I'd like to begin today by talking about the notion or the phenomena, the quality, the characteristic of perseverance, persistence. The great Scottish philosopher Thomas Carlyle, I think, put it better than most anyone I've ever heard with some of his quotes. I'd like to take a look at one of Carlyle's quotes on perseverance. He says, "Permanence, perseverance, and persistence in spite of all obstacles, discouragements, and impossibilities, it is this that in all things distinguishes the strong soul from the weak." So not only is Carlyle separating the so-called men from the boys, the ladies from the girls, but he's also saying that you must persevere, you must have permanence or last, and you must be persistent in spite of all obstacles, in spite of all discouragements, and in spite of seeming impossibilities. It is this that distinguishes the strong from the weak. And it is that characteristic that distinguishes those who will be successful, those who will win, those who will cross the finish line versus those who won't. More often than not, we're going to have obstacles. More often than not, we are going to encounter some darkness in our trek toward our goal. But like some distant harbor that a sea captain, a ship's captain, desires to reach, if we will keep our heading like that captain, if we will set our rudder and our compass and everything is intact, barring a catastrophe, we will eventually reach that harbor. And liken that harbor to your goal. You will reach that goal if you will consistently, persistently persevere. Despite all obstacles, you will arrive there one day. And like a great ship traveling in the night, often not able to see that harbor, distant as it may be, it is within reach. But if we will keep our heading, if we will keep traveling, say 40 knots through the night, knots through the storms, knots through good weather and bad weather, the day will come when we will reach that distant harbor. The day will come when we will reach that goal. One other quote from Carlyle that I'd like to take a look at, and it is this one. "Nothing stops the man who desires to achieve. Every obstacle is simply a course to develop his achievement muscle. It is a strengthening of his powers of accomplishment." So Carlyle says that an obstacle is simply a course, an opportunity to develop your achievement muscle. I've heard it put this way: what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. We must persist. We must continue despite all obstacles if we are to succeed.